Okay, well, hello everyone. So today we are babyless.
Am I cool? Do I look cool? Remember how, like in high school, everyone had lanyards? That was the cool
Yes,
thing.
and they would hang out of their pockets, and they'd be like, "Hey." I think my first boyfriend Nick had one. It was like way too long, but I was like, "He's so cool."
And you're 16. Your keys are popping against your leg.
So the reason we are not with Gigi is because Tyler's mom, she was babysitting her today while we were working, and she was like, I would love to take her home and watch her overnight, because she was going to watch her tomorrow as well. We're trying to like pre-edit, pre-film, like do so much before we leave on a trip. And so she's watching her at their house tonight, and her papaw can see her, and her Uncle Jason. Yeah.
Uncle Jason and my dad, Papa, also were very into.
They want to see her. And Gigi says, "Oh, I hate all this attention." So we are headed to the store because we needed to get just some things. Sorry, we have dogs under us eating and drinking water, and just being generally loud.
Just noisy.
We're watching my parents'
he's a pug,
still.
so he's just always making noise.
So cute. How is he that loud drinking water, though? Anyway, so we're going to the store. We're going to get, what were you saying, unhealthy road snacks?
Yeah, duh.
What do we always get?
Hot and spicy Cheez-Its.
Always.
But I only eat them on road trips because I want them to be like special road trip food. Because I could eat a box a day of those. I'm obviously being hyperbolic, Jessica.
I love when you use big words. Someone has started commenting on my videos. You're going to love this. And she says, like, she'll literally put... What is happening with these dogs? She'll literally pick like one or two bigger words that I use and put the definition of them in, and it is amazing. I've told her like twice, I'm like, I love this, keep doing this. But then I'm like, she's gonna be using the same words because over time I use the same words.
It's all in your vernacular.
Don't we all? So I'm gonna need to like step up my game. I'm like sweating. Anyway, I love words. So we are gonna go to the store. We're gonna get some things for our road trip, specialty road trip items, things we normally get plus more. I don't know. Okay, bye. We'll see you there. So we are gonna do like a slight impromptu dinner date because
sorry, go ahead. I cut you right off.
No, it's okay. We do it to each other constantly. People get so worried. They're like, oh, like
see, we talk over each other all the time.
People get so worried. They're like, oh, I know what drives you nuts. I'm like, actually, we just do it to each other constantly. I grew up in a family that we consistently cut each other off. It's nothing to me.
Because you have a big family. It's just,
it means nothing.
Everything's loud.
Yeah, and you're like fighting for attention. That's just what it is. And it's okay. I'm okay. So we're going to get some meatballs at this place called
Mimi
Blues Meatballs. We've actually eaten here before, but it was one downtown. This one's in our hometown. But, yeah, so we're going to eat some meatballs and then go shopping, which is good because if we go shopping hungry, you guys know what happens.
But we were driving here and we were like, we don't have
I'm like,
we can just stop and have dinner somewhere.
Like,
it's so easy.
I don't know what to do with all of my power. So I literally got meatballs. So like this is a vegan meatball. That's like turkey. So there's different sauces. I think one of those is like fried chicken meatball. And then what'd you get?
I got a chicken sandwich and then one of their sliders. Because they're known for their meatballs.
Yeah.
So this is a meatball slider.
Okay, so we're getting some Band-Aids. So Tyler's been running a lot, training for a half marathon, so we need some blister Band-Aids to take with us. I'm also gonna get this Old Spice deodorant, actually for myself. It's not an antiperspirant, but it smells amazing, and I haven't gotten it in years, so I'm excited to give it another try. I love this brand. I don't need anything right now, but like all of the things that Tree Hut comes out with, they're really nice. This and Shea Moisture are like two of my favorite brands. Their scrubs are good. All of it is really good. So Shea Moisture is the other brand I was talking about, and I love this oil. I put it on at the end of every shower once I've towel dried, and I do feel like I'm noticing some firming and toning, so I've almost gone through an entire bottle. I love it. I'm gonna buy another one. We are hosting Easter at our house for my entire side of the family this year, and so we're getting some eggs for that to fill with candy and stuff.
The Easter Bunny just passed by and said, hey, can you hold on to these until I have the time to come by and hide them for you?
I am really embarrassed. Also, we could get, those are candy and sticker filled already.
They're already done.
They're $20 though.
But they're
We're
already
spending $10 on like a million. Well, but we gotta buy candy. Well, we could watch like Superstore and fill the eggs.
Yeah,
and
that's
it would be
true.
so fun.
Yeah, let's do that.
And put dollars in some. Ooh, we need to buy gold eggs. So we've ended up buying a bunch of birthday gifts for like, well, Easter decorations, like some cute stuff, but a bunch of birthday gifts for like our goddaughter, my niece, and then our neighbor. But that aside, we grabbed a couple of things. I wanted some crackers. These are actually gluten-free. We're not gluten-free, but they just looked really good. They've got like almond and brown rice and stuff, so we figured some crackers for the road. These I bought, and I might make, not the pancakes, but I've fallen in love with these Simple Mills like mixes. I made a banana muffin mix, and it was so good. So I wanted to try these, and I was like, oh, I could bake them before we go and just bring a couple. And that's something our daughter can eat too. And then one of my favorite snacks is string cheese. So those are definitely going with us for the road.
Also, growing up, I don't know about you guys, all we ever had was the tiny cans of tomato paste.
Yeah.
And if something called for like 1 or 2 tablespoons, then you like put the lid back on, put like a plastic cover on it, and it would sit in the fridge for a while.
And really never get used.
Yeah, exactly. Just in the last couple of years I've seen these. They may have been around for a long time, but I've just come to find them recently. And they're like almost like a tube of toothpaste, and they have but you can get just like 1 tablespoon out, and then there's a cap, and then you put it right back in the fridge.
So we've decided, Tyler brought up a good point, we were looking at like candies and stuff, and we were like, ooh, M&M's, Reese's, and he said, listen, if we get something nice, I will eat it sparingly, but if we get like M&M's, I will just eat them.
If we get like peanut M&M's, I will eat them by the double handful.
But if they were expensive, we'll be like, I'm just gonna have one, and so we'll be slightly healthier and spend more money. But like, this is what I think I'm gonna try, these Justin's dark chocolate peanut butter
These
cups.
are dark chocolate pretzels.
Okay, actually, that might be better. We've had these before. They're pretty good. But it's not
good.
actual blueberry. It's like some weird filling, a fruit flavored. I'm like, what?
It's like
you can't even get a real blueberry in there? Yeah, so that kind of turned me off from that. I was like, boo.
It was really good, though.
Dark chocolate pumpkin seeds. Tyler, pepitas. Dark chocolate mint. Okay, we've made our decision. We figured this is big enough. It's expensive, but again, we'll try to eat it sparingly for the entire week and a half road trip. So that looks awesome. This is our haven. We've had these before, and they're pretty good. It's been years since I've had these. Yeah. But it's got like soybeans, edamame, you know. These, okay, we have all 3 of these, and these are all so good. These are my 2 favorites right here. These have like a really good spice to them, and these are just a good mix. These are just kind of plain. I don't love those. Have you had these, Tyler? Did you try them?
Yeah, you had them out at the...
Didn't you like them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah. But legit, that is where it's at. We have bought those so many times. We could get like a small one, Tyler. We probably don't need like the giant, but it has chocolate in it. And then of course it's got like peanuts, cashews, almonds, raisins, cranberries. It is so, so good. Ooh, but look at this one, Tyler. That's new. But see, I'm not a big pecans person. I could get into it though if there's chocolate surrounding it. Ooh, coconut almond. What about that, Tyler? Tyler can't get over the prices of beef jerky.
It's so expensive.
I know. Look at that. $11.99 for like 3 pieces.
$14. Now, that's a lot of jerky.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is more.
I
wasn't really.
Jerky. Problem is, whenever I have jerky, I really like it, but I don't know anything about jerky. So I'm like, is this good? I don't know.
Does it taste good?
Is it like good? Like, does it?
I don't think
that
any of this is necessarily a health food, unless, well, I guess some people could argue that if they're protein heavy, yeah. But I feel like a lot of them have high sodium, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
So like, I don't know, chef's cut, like a chef was involved. That sounds good to me. Whereas this is just Jack's links. Who's Jack? I don't know who Jack is.
He's been around a while though.
Is Jack a chef? I don't know.
I'm still trying to lose the baby weight. But then we see things like Milanos. What's my favorite? They're the, oh my gosh, Tyler, my favorites. If you've never had these and you like crunchy, these are like really crunchy and thin, but then like a deep dark chocolate. Holy moly, these are good.
Deciding on what Oreos I'm gonna get.
Oh no. We're gonna have to go on runs on this trip, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting the Brussels.
But also
That's
Oreos.
my treat to Monsieur. Just get your double stuff, but don't get a big
they
pack.
Have
get
spring one. Don't tell me what to do.
I'm worried
if I want to.
more about myself than you. Oh, the spring ones are cute. Oh no, they're so cute.
These berry Oreos that were the best, and it's probably good that they don't make them anymore because I would eat 6 or 8 in one sitting.
I could feel the cavities forming in my mouth when I would eat those.
Awful. They were so good. I think we'll just do this. Just springs.
So one way we're gonna try to save a little bit of money on the road. We love Starbucks, we love coffee, and we know we're gonna be tired. So we figure we'll get these little 4 packs of these. I'm gonna do the light. They both have cream and espresso, and he's gonna do these. But figure that'll save us a tiny bit of money, don't you think?
A little bit. Pretty expensive.
So this is our second long road trip with our daughter, who is almost 10 months. And we have discovered that buying like 4 new toys to like surprise her with throughout the trip is ideal. So we usually buy a few. We actually, this time, instead of buying them here, we bought them on Amazon because they're just slightly cheaper. So they're coming in like in the mail here in the next day or 2. But it's always nice. And we have some that like strap across like where she's looking so she can play with them and they light up. And man, oh man.
All right, we're looking at getting a new thermos.
For
Because
cafe.
we have one that's really, really old. It was my grandparents', which is awesome. But like, we also kind of want an updated one because we drink a lot of coffee on the road. And so we looked at like the Stanley one here. We looked at this thermos one and that thermos one. And I think after a lot of consideration, probably
And
more
we
than
looked
we
at
should
this Stanley one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do this one because, okay, classic thermos, right? Like this, look here, that's giant. Classic thermos, you unscrew, right? In theory, this is a cup.
Which we never use that
Right,
way.
ever. You unscrew it a little bit, you can pour it out like in this one, or if it's a really old school one, you have to take the whole thing off and pour it out. This one is, especially for Jessica, who's sitting in the passenger seat, when I'm like, hey, can you pour me some more coffee?
And I spill it all over my darn lap.
She can just pop it up, and then it's open.
And you're just one-handed, yeah. It's just so much simpler. We're on the floor. We need to get up. People are looking at us very suspiciously. I think I might get this new travel mug. I don't think it keeps coffee hot for a long time, but I really like it. And I was telling Tyler, we have a lot of to-go mugs, but none of them have handles. And this one's kind of heavy. It's ceramic, but I like that that has a handle to hold on to. I was telling Tyler he should get the cute, like his and hers one with the black one. But I like this, and I like the little like wood on the bottom too. It's cute. We're getting some Baby Bell cheeses. What kinds?
I've had one Baby Bell cheese in my life, and I was driving somewhere, and Jessica was like, here, take a Baby Bell cheese, and I never had one, and they were delicious. So I'm gonna get these. And then they have, it's buy one, get one 50% off, so I'm gonna get some Gouda.
What's the difference? So Gouda, and then the others, they're original.
Yeah,
like,
original, yeah, semi-soft cheese.
Yeah.
They have like light, they have, I don't know, white cheddar, and mozzarella.
I've tried the mozzarella. It's pretty good. It's not as good as regular mozzarella. So I'm also grabbing some blackberries. They're like 2 for $6, which is a decent deal. I love blackberries, and I figure if we're eating all this like slightly junky food, we should probably also eat some fruit. So, and it's not to say we're not going to get fast food, because please, but we also need to balance it out. And I also grabbed some bananas. So we ended up staying like way later than we thought. So we're about to get ready for bed and go to bed, but it's like literally after 11. It's almost 11:30. This is like so rare for us to have that much time, just the 2 of us to shop. So we just like literally were there for hours. It was so much fun. We used to do that before having a baby, and we miss it. You know what I mean? You can still go together, but with a baby, it's totally different. So we had a lot of fun. But I hope you guys had fun joining us on our little trip to the store as we prepare for another trip, a road trip. But if you did enjoy, I hope that you'll subscribe and come say hi to me on social media. I'm JamBeauty89 everywhere, and then Tyler is Tyler Travels TV everywhere. And if you didn't know, we do have a vlog channel, and we will be vlogging this road trip all along it, and that will all be on Tyler's channel, which is where all of our vlogs go, which again is Tyler Travels TV. I'll have a link for that below. If you're interested, go subscribe to that too, and join us on our little journey through life. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.